Well, I have to say, I believe Thunderfoot, you're completely right. And this is exactly why I don't join groups like the American Atheists and yada yada. I have had personal experience in the past with using alcohol. The experience I had was fueled by race. It was another young lady going to the same school I was, mostly male school. As I stood outside smoking a cigarette with two black men that looked almost the same, because, you know, all black people look the same when they all have cornrows in, you know? Especially when you're a redneck white girl. She was hit on by one of these guys as she walked past, and I believe if I'm correct, the statement he said, "Girl, you're beautiful. Let me holla at you. What's your number?" She went screaming to the higher-ups that this was sexual harassment. She couldn't stand it. You know, but she called her father into it, and the girl I'm talking about wore shirts so tight every day you could literally tell her cup size. Anything else you wanted to know about it. The shirt was tight. And she had a body. If I had a body like that, I would show it off. I am not coming down on her for anything. But when you flaunt it and you're trying to attract the male species, you cannot get upset when they get attracted to you. Basically, if the same situation happened, Thunderfoot is what I'm guessing because I do not know the situation. In a bar where people are conversing to try to meet each other, expressly, some of them in sexual ways. And I believe Thunderfoot's a single guy, and if a woman knows that and she's going up to him, she should understand that. She is in his world. You have to share this world. You can't just have what you want. And I use the term feminazi because it is very true about some of these women. They want to flaunt it, but they don't want to deal with the repercussions of what happens. When you turn on a man, sometimes they don't think. They really do think with that other head. I'm screaming out to my fellow women out there, if you don't want to be harassed, wear a nun's outfit. Plain and simple. I'm a flirtatious woman and I'm married, so I am kind of shielded by that, I should say. People, I usually let know that, and I usually let them know I love to flirt. It's just something in my nature. I think we're kind of like bonobos. There's a line to be, and that should be expressed when you meet that person, not afterwards. When you're in a bar fueled with alcohol, or when you're a white girl walking past two black guys smoking a cigarette on the corner and your shirt's as tight as it can be. Don't get upset when they make a reaction. It's not them thinking. They can't help themselves. It's the same reason when we get PMS, we don't want to get, you know, yelled at for being a bitch. It's a give and take situation, and realize that. It's all, woo! We're taking the bras off, you know. We don't have to do that anymore. Men respect the fact that we're in the world too, and we want to work. And my husband would love for me to be out and working and have a job, and him stay at home and work. And I would love to have that situation too. I am tired of being in this shell. The shell of a house. But with the economy and other situations as they are, we can't do that. It's not a man's world anymore. Men realize that. Women, you don't have to try. You don't have to wear your shirts so tight and the makeup so thick. They will still notice you. I guess that's what I have to say about that. Thunderfoot was right. Chew on a couple legs. Arrgh. And if you like a little fat on your meat, you know, a little bit of the fatty meat sometimes, I'm sure my husband will let you have a little chunk of my leg to gnaw on if you want. But no, that's, you know. That was creepy. I'm sorry, Thunderfoot. That was creepy. I'm gonna go now.